When a Filipina gets married, who pays for the wedding?
Maybe I would tell him frankly
Mhm.
that I'm not happy with his anymore. Making love is part of your relationship. It's not just like it's a bad thing to talk about.
Right.
Because
What is the key for a man to satisfy a Filipina when making love? You have to ask your partner, okay, honey, so what's the best part that you like the most?
yes,
Right?
or what position do you like?
Yeah.
For me, that's a red flag. A woman like me, my love language is physical touch.
Do you think more and more Filipinas are wanting to date or marry a foreigner? And do you think it's something growing in popularity or is it about the same? Hello everyone, it's me again, Sizzy Kelly, the hot mama. So for today's video, we have special guest. But before anything else, I would like to say thank you so much to all my subscribers, to all my supporters. Because without you guys, I cannot reach this level. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. So who's this beautiful young lady with me, guys? Can you please introduce yourself to my
Sure.
viewers?
Hi everyone, I am Juleka Kazia Francie M. Gubantes and I am from Sikihor.
Hey, I'm from Sikihor. Where are you from in Sikihor?
I'm from Lorena, Sikihor.
Okay. So I have a few questions for you. Few questions or a lot. Just go with the flow. Give me your honest answers or thoughts about these questions.
Sure.
Okay. Without further ado, let's get started, guys. So, where would you recommend a foreigner go that is single and wants to meet a single Filipina?
For me, the very highly recommended place in Sikihor where foreigners should go is in Paliton or somewhere in San Juan because there's a lot of bar in there and there's a lot of hot Filipina and Sikihodnon.
Wow, Sikihor. She suggests Sikihor, guys. What about here in Dumaguete City?
I am not quite familiar of the places here, but I think this here, Boulevard, is a good place to search for your likes.
What about online?
Online, maybe Facebook dating or
Any dating?
any dating apps.
Okay.
The luck is in you.
Yeah, I think it's good to date online first,
Right.
If a foreigner sees a Filipina out in public and he finds her very attractive, what would be the best way for him to approach her?
For me, basically say hi first and then introduce himself and then ask if that person is single or not because we make sure that person is single.
Right. Say hi, hello. Can I have your number or
Yeah.
what? After asking, after saying hi, and then you can ask her number if it's
You can
okay.
exchange.
Yeah, exchange.
Sure. You should ask her permission first.
Exactly. Okay. So this one. If you were dating a foreigner and you found out he was just using you and he had other women, what would you do and how would your family react?
Oh my God, this is a very intense question. If I would find out that the foreigner is cheating on me, of course I would be sad, especially if I am attached already to that person. If I already fell in love with that person and then he just cheated on me. That's very exhausting, and of course my family would be discouraged, or I don't know, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day I should know my worth.
Exactly. You know what, guys, here in the Philippines, if their family knows that you were cheating to her, they will, get mad with that for sure. Because
It's such a big deal here in the Philippines.
right. So don't miss out. Don't miss around the Filipinas here. In the Philippines, tradition and culture, when a Filipina gets married, who pays for the wedding?
Oh, that's a question that people would ask every time. But basically, if you're married or if you have a boyfriend that's a foreigner, I think it's normal in the Philippines, or I don't know. I'm not really sure, but most mostly the guy, the foreigner, is who pays for the weddings and for the family, for everything.
What about local?
Locals,
Like
laki.
Filipino, yeah, Filipino.
That's basically 50-50. But if foreigner, guys,
You will pay for everything.
you will pay for
But it
everything.
really depends how you, like for example, if she has work and she wants to contribute, well,
Yeah.
it really depends, guys, how you.
Not most of all, but
Right.
some of the Filipina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Some,
depends on their boyfriend who's
exactly.
foreigner.
For me, well, I would say, yeah, maybe he should pay because he asked me to marry me,
Yeah.
not me.
Of course.
Hey, baby, you have to pay for everything.
That's what you wanted me, so you gotta pay for me.
Right. If you waited for marriage to make love with your partner, then the night you make love, you find out your partner has a really small banana, and 3 months later, he can satisfy you no matter what he does. How would you handle it?
Oh my god. Maybe I would tell him frankly
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not happy with his anymore.
Yes.
Or would basically find another man who can satisfy me.
Yeah, because it's useless, you
Yeah,
know?
it's part of love. Making love is part of your relationship. It's not just like it's a bad thing to talk about.
Right.
Because when you're married, you really have to do that for you to have your own family.
Right. What is the key for a man to satisfy a Filipina when making love?
What is the key to a man?
Yes, what is the key?
Maybe at first, romance,
Okay.
kissing. Not exactly you have to do it directly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe kissing and then words of affirmation. You gotta make her kilig first.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, guys, now you know. I think some of you knows already about that, but maybe some are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because guys, you have to know what's our weakness. You have to ask your partner, okay, honey, so what's the best part that you like the most,
Yes.
right?
Or what position do you like?
Yeah, what position do you like? You want this or you want that? No problem, I can do that. Let's try.
You have to get to know better first.
Right. When a Filipina is always on TikTok or Facebook and not giving attention to her man, is that a red flag or is it normal behavior?
For me, that's a red flag. A woman like me, my love language is physical touch, words of affirmation, act of service.
Right.
So when a Filipina is always on her phone and not paying attention to her partner, that's a red flag. You have,
Yeah.
oh my God, you have to entertain your partner. You have to talk about little things in life because those little things are not little.
There's a time for doing TikTok or Facebook.
Yeah.
You know?
But not all the time.
Exactly.
Maybe you can set a time for 30 to
Yeah.
1 hour, not like the whole day. Especially, it's bad if you're on your phone the whole day because that's as what I've said. You have to entertain your partner. You have to make sure that he's okay. You have to make sure that you're happy. Both of you are happy in each other's company.
Exactly. I agree with that. When a Filipina is in a relationship, do you think they like when their man talks dirty to them? Or do you think it makes them feel uncomfortable?
It depends because some Filipino are, of course, when their family influences them to be very conservative, for them it's a bad idea to talk dirty and it's very uncomfortable for them. But other Filipina, of course, us, not all of us, but some of us are very open, and it's such a good thing. Also, it's somehow such a good thing to talk about things like that because it would be so boring if everything is serious. Everything is just sweet and blah. So sometimes you have to do dirty talks.
Even with you're talking with your friends, right? Like that's pretty normal here, guys. Especially if you know this person and you can share, your what's going on in your life.
You can be very open.
Right. Do you like a man that has beard and mustache?
No.
Why?
One thing that I like about a man is like very clean. For me, if there's a mustache or there's a beard, I find it dirty and it's very uncomfortable when you kiss it.
Oh, so you really like clean,
Yeah, clean man.
clean man. I like that also.
Mm.
But it depends. It depends. You know, like if it's like they trim it, like
Mm-mm.
it's okay. But really,
If it's long, and it's dirty to look at, it's not. But some Filipino also
likes it.
likes it. It depends.
Yeah. Okay. Do you typically move fast in a relationship or take things slowly?
For me, I take things slowly
Mhm.
because when you're going fast, you really have to pay attention on your relationship. You don't have to be fast. You have to take time for you to be able to know that person better.
Yes. Don't rush things, guys.
Yeah, don't rush things.
Yes,
Keep
because
moving forward, slowly but surely.
exactly. Like for example, you know, some girls are meeting this. You know, let's say they meet like on for 5 months and
Mm-mm.
they want to marry right away,
Already. After
and then at the end they will
just wake up.
yeah, break up because you know they're not really know each other.
Mm-mm.
So much better to know, you know, the background first or getting to know each other so that your relationship will be strong.
Yeah,
You know.
you have a strong foundation.
Exactly. What is the hardest thing you have dealt with in your life and what is your biggest accomplishment?
Oh my God, I love this. We're talking about life.
Yes.
Basically, the hardest thing that I have dealt in my life is that losing my grandma before I can achieve everything that I
Oh.
am now. I couldn't make her proud. She couldn't see me doing things that I love doing now, like studying here in the city. It was one of her dreams for me.
Mhm.
But then also the biggest accomplishment that I've done is that staying strong and being brave
Yes.
because you know, you can't really predict anything and it doesn't always go as planned, guys. You just have to go with the flow. And then it's really true. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear
It's
that
okay.
for your loss. Yeah. I know how it feels when you lose someone. Do you think more and more Filipinas are wanting to date or marry a foreigner, and do you think it's something growing in popularity or is it about the same?
For me, maybe some Filipinos are just influenced by other Filipinas who married foreigners. Because, of course, for example, you marry a foreigner and you would share me that it's very happy, it's fun marrying a foreigner, and of course, I would be influenced. So I would be like, oh, I would like to marry a foreigner because of you.
Yeah.
And then same as the cycle will go as same. So I would share to my other friend, and then she would be influenced by me. It's just like that. It's somehow a popularity, but you know, not all of us, like other Filipinas, are very particular. They really want Filipinos.
Mm.
Just like me, I don't want foreigners. I mean, like I want foreigners, but I don't want like white men.
Oh, so
I'm
you
more
like
on morenos.
ah, really? Mostly Filipina likes white men.
But I'm different from every other
That's great.
Filipina.
You know what? I have a lot of viewers like you know, like black guys. You know, because you know this is my viewers are international. So guys,
Hi.
yeah. Are you single?
Yes.
Wow, and ready to mingle?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your time and
Thank you.
effort.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that, guys. So, guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, please give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. Give us a nice comment, guys. Okay? I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.